So first up, you want to pick castle with beepers. First reinforce small bakery, then reinforce main corridor, create a rotate, create another rotate, reinforce Christmas, reinforce bar, and put a beeper on your staircases, and on red stairs behind this lamp. Castle's job is to deny as much time as possible on the room. Next, you want to play into Tachanka with the shield. You can help Castle make the rotates, and then you want to reinforce the two walls. And then you want to create feet holes and head holes, but make sure it's not vaultable, and then reinforce this wall. You then want to place a shield in this doorway, which allows you to contest the drops and anyone coming down here. Your main goal is to buy as much time as possible. If they throw ace charges, you can also shoot them off. In the late round, you can open this up and walk through. As Wamai, you want to place a beeper on these stairs to give Cenk some info, and a disc to support Cenk, and then the top pillar, reinforce this wall here. The reason we reinforce this wall is because if you make a hole here and you have a hole in the wall, you can see really deep into sight. You can then rotate and get hatch. And then you can use another disc, which should have spawned by now. You're then going to spend the rest of the round supporting mute, and you can use your discs to help. Wamai can use his last beeper above the fire exit. You want to first make some feet holes here. Reinforce the prep wall. Create a hole to threaten some doors. Make a rotate as far to the side as possible. Reinforced bakery wall. And then vault onto here. Place a mute gemmer. Place a mute gemmer on the bakery counter. A mute gemmer in this corner. And a mute gemmer next to this pot. You can then reinforce this wall in bakery and create an angle to peek from. You can then spin your round peeking up here and threatening with a C4. It is also possible to fade away and late reinforce if needed. The next role is either Echo with impacts or Maestro with impacts and shotgun preferably. First job as Maestro is to create this rotate, break these chairs, and place your cam up here. This allows your cam to see down the hallway and zap anything off this wall. Next you want to do the same in dining, putting your camera next to this light. For your second impact you want to create a rotate here, then reinforce this middle panel. This allows for a camera at the back of kitchen to contest default plant spot and to see a bit deeper into the site. You want to barricade coat check, then from here you can support small bake, support breach, play cams, and fall back to this position here if needed. From here you can support Cenk, use holes in the bar to support Cenk here and on the stairs, support small bakery, and you can rotate around to support red stairs. If at any point the attackers make a hole here, you want to fall back and play deep under the hard floor.